Hi Tango Dancer! If you love the Ocho Cortado and if you are looking for fun ways to add more variation, change dynamics in your dancing, then this video is for you. We are going to look at a very cool free leg variation of the Ocho Cortado that we are very sure that you love.
Yes, we love to share with you different possibilities from the basic steps. Yes, the Ocho Cortado is a traditional, basic step that we always teach, but we want to show you a variation. We want to show you another possibility to resolve with the Ocho Cortado, because it's important for you to have more tools to improvise, because sometimes in the dance you are planning to do something, but you have to improvise and change it depending on the music. So that's why it's good to have different possibilities.
So we are going to start by very rapidly reviewing the traditional Ocho Cortado and then show you the variation. And if you do not know us yet, we are Pablo and Anne from Tango Space, and we help men and women from all over the world to move better, express themselves, connect more meaningfully and dance elegantly with our tango lessons. So let's get started. So let's start by reviewing very rapidly the Ocho Cortado, the traditional one. You might already know the steps. If you do not, we have a lot of videos in this channel where we break them down. We'll put the links in the comments. So we're going to review them, but very briefly, and if you need to go deeper, we have extra videos for you. So we start with a side step, and then we go into the rebound. Side step for the follower, cross, and then keep dancing.
This is the traditional Ocho Cortado, yes? So that we are cutting her step and inviting her to do the side step and then inviting her to do the cross, okay? So what we want to do now is to change the last part, yes? The resolution will be different, and instead we are going to do a shortcut, yes? Instead of inviting her to do the side step, we are going to invite her to do the cross straight away after the forward step.
So we show you first and then we break down the steps.
So now we break down the steps for the leaders. So we begin with the apertura, side step. I step outside of her for 1, 2 steps, and here I'm going to cut the step. Yes, I'm going to create the rebote, the rebound, and then here I go back and she go forward. And now as a leader, I need to anticipate. Yes, so I need to prepare myself and I need to prepare her to go into the cross. So instead of opening to invite her to do the side step, from here I'm going to connect with her free leg, in this case it's her left leg, and I'm going to invite her to come all the way here and then into the cross. So the intention from my center is that I'm taking her free leg in that direction, almost like a step forward, but then I create a circularity in my center and I close by sending her into the cross and changing her weight, and then we are ready to go. Now we show you from another angle.
For the followers, let's look at your steps and more look at your technique, because here it's going to be really a matter of linking your free leg very precisely to the center of the chest of your leader. So remember, in tango, it's an improvisation. Everything that is happening in the lower part of the body is happening as a consequence of what is happening in the embrace, in the upper body. So our free leg is going to create the circle on the floor and the cross as a consequence of his lead here. We need to follow that very precisely. So we're going to start by taking a side step with them, and then we go back step again, and here he cuts our step. So make sure you're not transferring your axis fully, transferring your weight fully. You need to transfer as much as he's asking you to transfer. Yes, and then we go forward, and then this is where it changes. He brings you forward, and because he brings you forward, your free leg goes forward. And there is a little sense of circularity in his embrace, which is what is creating the more circular movement in your leg. Then you are going to cross. He brings you back to your axis, change your weight, and then go back. So it's really everything that is happening in his embrace here that is being represented bigger on the floor by your foot. Two little extra tips for the followers. Make sure you keep your big toes on the floor as much as possible. Tango is a popular dance, grounded dance. We want to be on the floor. And when you are crossing your leg, think of crossing your knee or even your thighs instead of just crossing the foot, because it's going to make you more compact and more connected in your embrace.
Now we show you with the tango embrace.
As you could see, we are keeping the close embrace throughout. This is a variation of the Ocho Cortado, and the Ocho Cortado usually is done in close embrace, so this is the same feeling that you want to have, the very connected hug of the tango close embrace.
Now we show you with tango music.
Do you like this new variation of the Ocho Cortado, or do you prefer the traditional one? Please let us know in the comments. Let us know if you prefer this new variation that we are offering you today, or if you are going to stick to the traditional Ocho Cortado, because this is what you love.
Yes, we love this idea of breaking the traditional structures or the traditional steps, because it gives you more possibilities in the dance. Yes? To have the tool of combining, because in a way we are combining the Ocho Cortado and the cross. So two things that probably you know. The cross is something we use all the time, and it's a nice way, you know, to resolve sometimes in a different way, because also sometimes you don't have a space in the milonga, so it can be a possibility, you know, instead of doing the side step in the other direction, just to cut there and to resolve with the cross, so you can continue dancing forward.
As Pablo said, the cross, this is a movement that you probably already know. However, we know as well that in order to make it very smooth, like Pablo does, it requires a really great command of the tango technique for leaders and followers. You might have found that when you are using the cross, you need to use your arms a lot, or that your leader needs to lead you in a very uncomfortable way. And if that's the case, we have a free guide to help you. It's called the three ways to do the tango cross guide, and in it we show you 3 variations of the tango cross, and we also share leading and following technique tips to help you really make it part of your dancing, make it very smooth. It's one of the most common tango movements, but it does require a lot of tango technique, which is why we have created this guide. Hopefully it helps you. Let us know.
If you like this video, please like it and share it with your tango friends.
If you are on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell, and especially,
please keep learning and keep sharing your dancing, because the world of tango needs your embrace.
Yes, that's true. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.